When washed her face and stared herself in mirror. She was looking too much executed. She took few deep breaths and kissed her belly. How will he react? She was looking nervous and she was in her thoughts when she heard doorbell. It brought her out of her thoughts. She wiped her face with towel and went out of washroom. She opened door and found her husband with his usual cold expression. He was scrolling his phone. He took a glance of her and headed inside. She sighed and went behind him. "You are early today." I have some different work." He went to his bedroom and she went to bring water for him. She came inside bedroom with water and saw Taehyung getting ready. He had changed his clothes. She didn't ask where he's going. She placed water on nightstand. "Do you want anything else?" Taehyung shook his head. "Okay, I'm in balcony. Call me if you need anything." He hummed. She grabbed her phone and went in balcony. Taehyung took a glance of her and focused in getting ready. "I'll get late. Don't wait for me." One read the text and sighed. "I thought to tell him today about it, but seems like I can't tell him today too." She kissed her stomach softly. "Next week is our wedding anniversary. What about telling him about this that day?" She liked the idea and a smile appeared on her face. She grabbed her phone and started looking for surprise ideas. "Done. I just need to bring some stuff." She got Canada excited and on the same time nervous by thinking how he will react. Will he like it or not? She sighed and leaned her back on couch. "I should not think too much and just start preparing for our wedding anniversary." She smiled a little and stared at the sky. It was clean and filled with beautiful stars and moon. Slightly cold breeze were flowing and the surroundings were so beautiful. "How nice it would if we sit here and talk whole night." She sighed with a hint of sadness and got up from couch. She was feeling hungry, so she headed towards kitchen. Went out while looking at pouring food in fridge. "I want something spicy and tasty." She looked around in kitchen but didn't feel like cooking anything. "I should go out and grab something for myself." She checked down. It was not too much late, so she decided to go out and buy some tasty food for herself, for which she was craving. She grabbed her car key and left house. "Give every tasty thing you have," she spoke while eating food. Everyone took a glance of wine and started grabbing food for her. "Do you want anything else?" she asked while extending food box towards one. One shook her head and thanked her. She started eating while looking around. "It's very tasty." "Thank you, and you can come here whenever you grab for spicy foods." Wayne glanced at her for a second and didn't say anything. She again started looking around and her gaze went on a very familiar figure. Taehyung. She looked towards him carefully to make sure she didn't misunderstand. It's him, and who is she? She tried to look carefully but didn't recognize the girl. She was wearing mask. He said he has some work. She kept looking at them, thinking about some food, and headed that girl. They talked for a while and then they sat inside Taehyung's car and drive away. When Zion thought to go back home, she was getting some negative thoughts but she decided to ignore them. It was 2 a.m. and one was still awake and reading a book. Taehyung was not home yet and she was wondering where he must be. She closed her book and thought to sleep. She placed book on nightstand and on meantime door got opened. She looked towards door. "You're still awake?" Yeah, I was doing some work." "You got too much late." "Yeah, I had work. I'll get fresh." What will you eat?" "I had my dinner. You can sleep." One nodded her head slowly while biting her lower lip, and he went to his closet. She saw him buying food, so it's obvious he would have ate. She switched off lights and lay down while placing her hand on her stomach. Then came out of washroom after getting fresh and saw one sleeping. He went to a dressing table to apply some skincare and his phone rang. He grabbed his phone and answered. I reached home. She is sleeping. He took a glass of wine. Okay, I'll take you on shopping tomorrow. Now go to sleep. You should take proper sleep. Good night. He hung up the call and went inside closet and Wine opened her eyes. She wasn't sleeping and she unintentionally heard his talks. Who called him at this hour? She glanced clock and negative thoughts again started roaming in her head, but she thought to not mind them and sleep. Should I drop you? No, I'll go by myself and you must get late in night, so it will be better if I take my car. I'll pick you on time. What happened? Wine covered her mouth and ran to his bedroom. Wine. He ran behind her. Why did you throw up? Are you feeling sick? Should I call doctor? Wine shook her head slightly. I ate some outside food. I guess that caused it. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm getting late. I should leave. Taehyung didn't say anything and stared her. Wine went to her closet to take her handbag. Bye. She left, Taehyung sighed loudly and went to grab his stuff. What I should buy? She looked around while thinking what she should buy for decoration of wedding anniversary. She was looking confused. I still have few days. I'll come tomorrow after deciding what I should buy for decoration. She left from there and headed to a grocery section. She grabbed some chocolates and snacks. I want that too. She tried to take a cookies packet which was on upper shelf, but her hand wasn't reaching. Ace. She licked her ankle more. Let me grab it. Wine heard a very familiar voice. She turned her head in voice direction. Taehyung. Her teeth got dig in her lower lip. Taehyung was grabbing some stuff from shelf and a girl was beside him. That girl was wearing mask. Is this the same girl from last night? Do you want anything else? Some candy. Taehyung chuckled and grabbed some candy for her. Are we done now? She nodded her head and both walked away. Wine kept looking at them until they got completely disappeared from her sight. She sighed loudly and she too left. You got late today? Yeah, I went to a cafe with my colleagues. She lied. She was just roaming around to relax her mind. Oh, okay, I'll cook dinner. I ate with my colleagues, so don't cook anything for me. I'm tired, so I'm going to sleep. Taehyung didn't say anything and she headed to his bedroom. She was looking off. He shrugged and went to cook something for himself. Wine was lying on bed and her eyes were closed, but she was awake. She heard door unlocking sound. She didn't open her eyes and stay still. Did you eat dinner? Yeah, I also ate. He went to his balcony while talking and Wine opened her eyes. He never called me to ask if I ate or not. She took a glance of balcony. Taehyung was still talking on phone. Her heart clenched and a lot of negative thoughts were roaming in her head, and this time she didn't try to ignore them. She slept with those negative thoughts. Good morning. She placed tea on nightstand. Won't you go on work today? No, I don't have much work today, so I thought to take leave. He nodded his head. Bring the file which I gave you last night. Yeah, I'll bring. She went to his closet to bring his file and he started brushing his hair. Where did I keep it? She started going through files and some file dropped on floor. I messed everything now. She sat on floor and started grabbing files and a paper catch her attention. She bit her lower lip and took that paper to make sure she did something wrong, but no. Divorce papers? She read that correct. That paper fall from her hand and tears start forming in her eyes. Wine, how much time will you take? He came to his closet. Wine immediately put divorce papers in its file from her shaking hand and lifted her hand to give him. He asked for that file which has divorce papers. He saw her lifting file. He took that from her hand. Thanks. Wine hummed and started grabbing other papers, then went out. Yeah, I'm bringing papers. You check it once, then I'll give her for signing. She heard him talking on phone, and whatever she heard clenched her heart, and some more tears rolled down from her cheeks. One's hand clenched on her clothes and tears started falling. She was excited to tell him about something very important, but now her all excitement was faded, and here she was crying. Why divorce? She cried more and more. She was feeling pain and her heart was clenching badly. One inhaled deeply and let her body relax. It's good here. She was feeling better in part, but her heart was still heavy. I should not think too much about it. It's not like we had a beautiful married life. I'm just overreacting. She placed her hand on her stomach. And it's good. I didn't tell him about it. He might have think I'm trying to stop him in this marriage. She sighed. Her mind was filled with so many things. Make a little bit more spicy. Women craves for spicy foods too much during pregnancy, but you should avoid eating it. It's not safe. Eat a little less spicy. How did you know I'm pregnant? She chuckled. Experience. And here are your thoughts. It's normal spicy. Don't eat too much spicy. Thank you. Wine took paper bag from her and started taking out money from her wallet to pay, and a very familiar voice reached in her ear. She turned her head to his voice. Pack all variety of food and make a little extra spicy. Wine stared at him. He didn't notice her since he was standing in a corner. He doesn't like spicy foods. Ajuma, don't give egg sandwich. Ajuma nodded and skipped egg sandwich. If you are buying it for pregnant women, then you should skip fish too. It smells too much, and usually pregnant women throw up because of too much smell. He nodded. Okay, skip that too. Ajuma nodded and gave him food. He paid and left from there, and Wine kept looking at him until he went out of her sight. Wine took a deep breath and extended money towards Ajuma. Come again. Wine flashed a fake smile and nodded. Wine's eyes opened after hearing phone ring. She glanced at clock. It was already night, but Taehyung was not back yet. She lazily sat on couch and grabbed her phone. Yes, Sonny. She headed to her bedroom to get fresh. Wine was brushing her hair when her gaze went on her ring finger. She was wearing a beautiful wedding ring there. She stared at that ring. She slowly pulled that ring and kept on dressing table. She again started brushing her hair and doorbell ring. She opened door and Taehyung came inside. He headed to his bedroom, but his food stopped after seeing a lot of leftover foods on table. Why you bought this much these foods? I was craving. I'm sorry. I slept after having food, so it's left here. I'll clean it. Taehyung nodded his head while taking deep breath. Don't eat these foods too much. You throw up that day. Wine nodded her head slightly and he headed to his bedroom. Wine sighed loudly and started grabbing foods. How stupid. I was hoping he bought foods for me. She mumbled to herself and a sad chuckle left her mouth. What will you have in dinner? Make egg sandwich, rice and chicken soup. Egg? Is dinner ready? Yeah, can you make sandwich? I'm doing other works. Taehyung nodded and went to make sandwich. He put egg in pan and Wine's hand went on her mouth. She was already feeling too much nausea because of onion and now egg. She felt like throwing. She immediately left kitchen. Your report is fine. Just eat all kind of healthy foods. You and your child needs nutrition. Why noted. Thank you, doctor. I'll take my leave now. And don't forget to come on regular checkup. Yeah, Zipa and went out of her cabin. She was in reception area when her gaze went on a very familiar figure. It was Taehyung and a woman was with him. She was wearing mask and her belly was big. When kept looking at them, Taehyung talked to a receptionist for a while and then headed inside hospital. When took a deep breath and went behind him. Gynecologist. He entered in a female doctor's cabin with that mask girl. Once I loudly and thought to go home. Her heart was clenching. How is your health now? It's fine. I won't have breakfast and I'm getting late so I'm leaving. Bye. But it's not good skipping breakfast. Yeah, I know. I'll buy fruits in way. Take fruit salad with you. We don't have fruits. It finished yesterday and I forgot to buy. Oh, I'm leaving. Bye. She headed out and then Sign focused on foods. You came to waste your time. Please don't be so formal with me and let's do shopping. I'll also buy some stuff, then I guess you won't feel guilty. Once I noted she needed to buy some stuffs and Namjoon insists to accompany her. About we buy stuff for baby too? She looked at him while blinking her eyes. It's not even been 1 month of my pregnancy and we should buy stuffs for baby. So let's go to buy. It will be fun. You might have too much time but I don't have, so let's go to buy whatever I need and you need. She grabbed his arm and dragged him with her. She came on shopping with Namjoon. He was also in mall and saw them together. Did you went on shopping today? He asked while gazing stuffs which was lying on bed. Yeah, I went. Alone. No, Namjoon was with me. Oh, I'll get fresh. I brought pizza. Will you eat that or should I cook something? I don't want to eat pizza. He went inside the washroom and one started arranging stuff fastly. Should I drop you at workplace? One shook her head and on meantime her phone rang. She answered the call. Yes, Namjoon? Okay, send me details. Okay. She hung up the call. What happened? Nothing. He was just talking about some work. Taehyung nodded his head. I want to talk to you about something. One stopped eating and nodded her head. Say, I'm getting late. I'll pick you from work. We will talk in night. I have plans after work. You can cancel that. Let's go. I'll drop you. But I'm coming to drop you and I'll pick you. Pack those foods. Ajuma nodded and started packing foods. Taehyung was scrolling his phone but a familiar voice grabbed his attention. Yeah, I'm in way. I have mailed you file. Okay, tell me what will you eat? You were cravings for street foods. Fine. I'm in way and I saw a stall so I thought to buy foods for you. Now tell me, what do you want? Sweet potatoes, too. Okay, I'll bring. Anything else? Auntie pack fried chicken and fried shrimp. And do you have sweet potatoes? No, we don't have. Oh, okay, pack only that two thing. He starts scrolling his phone. Fine. Why did she tell him about her cravings? He stared Namjoon. Here, your food, sir. Yeah, he took paper bag and left. Hey, I brought hot choco. Oh, hi Taehyung. Hi. His voice was very cold. Did you came to pick her? Taehyung hummed. Oh, okay. Why you wanted this? Thank you. She took hot chocolate from him. And I told you to not bring this. He chuckled. Your sister clearly told me to take care of you, and I can't disappoint her. She slightly smiled. Let's go. Taehyung held her hand. Take care. Mine hummed and Taehyung made her sit inside car. Are you bought too much clothes? Huh? Yeah, we are friends. That's why he brings foods and chocolates for you. He pointed on hot chocolate and she frowned. What do you mean? He didn't say anything and started driving car. He was driving on very high speed. Why are you driving like this? He didn't say anything and from his face it was clear he's mad. Taehyung, please don't drive like this. But he continued driving on high speed. Dinner is ready. I'm not hungry. Huh? Okay, you wanted to talk about something. I'm tired. Good night. Huh? Okay, she thought to not disturb him and she was wondering why he was mad suddenly. Sorry for last night. My mind was disturbed. It's okay. And I'll pick you from work. I need to talk to you. Huh? Okay. She gulped and her heart clenched by the thought what he will say to her. Why today? Hey, it's your anniversary today, right? Why you came on work? You know about upcoming project. Boss didn't give me leave. Oh, that's sad. But what your husband gave you on anniversary? Hmm? She asks excitedly and Wine's face expression changed. He will give me a huge thing tonight, I guess, she mumbled. Huh? What? Nothing, I'll come from washroom. She immediately headed towards washroom. What are you thinking? Nothing. Oh, okay. And when are you taking divorce? He said he will talk something important tonight, so I guess he will ask for divorce tonight. But don't you think you should tell him all this to your parents and just leave him? He's cheating on you and you are living with him. One sighed loudly and looked at him. You know my parents, they will say me to adjust and forgive him, which I don't want, so it's better I pretend like everything is fine until he asks for divorce. If he will ask for divorce, then maybe my parents won't force me to live in this marriage. Oh, okay. We saw apartment and we still have time, so what about grabbing coffee? You will feel better. Okay. Namjoon stopped car near a cafe. Thank you. You're welcome, beautiful, he dramatically said and she chuckled. You are such a nice person. You know, I was feeling hurt by the thought today is my wedding anniversary and my so-called husband didn't even wish me and he's going to ask for divorce. But you changed my mood so easily and you are helping me too much. So thank you. Namjoon chuckled and nodded. I'm glad to know that. And now let's enjoy coffee. I nodded and took a sip of cold coffee, but she didn't like the taste and felt like throwing again. She ran to his washroom. Wine. He went behind her. Wine. He turned his head in watch direction and saw Namjoon. Mr. Kim. Oh, yeah. He focused on client. He came in a cafe to meet a client. I like idea. You should start work as soon as possible. Yeah, we will. Thanks for your time. Thank you too. He got up and did handshake with Taehyung before leaving. Taehyung again turned towards Namjoon and saw Wine. You okay? Not really. I'm tired of this vomiting. She sighed. You should meet doctor if you are throwing too much. Doctor said it's normal vomiting for 3-4 months. Then it will stop. I want chocolate ice cream. Okay, let's go, I'll buy. Wine was looking weak, so he held her arm to support her.